Yo, what is up everyone? It's Akarui, and today we're continuing Nekopara. Now, it has been such a long time since I've picked up on this game. I'm sincerely sorry that I have not brought an episode out lately of this. You know, it's kind of my fault for lacking in the upload schedule. I mean, oof. But, anyways. Anyways, like I said earlier, you know, I do want to apologize for not uploading anything of Nekopara or Honey Pop. You know, I've been super busy, but that's no excuse for me to not upload anything about these two series, which I've already started. And so, anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna, you know, no, here. This is what I'll do. I'll cut it. You know. Since November break is coming up soon, you know what? I'll probably spend most of my time during November break probably just recording Nekopara and just getting it out there to you guys, because you know it's not fair. It's not fair to you guys, you know, for you guys to wait while I only have like 2 parts of Nekopara and like maybe like 3 parts of Honey Pop. It's not like really fair to you viewers to be stalled that much time to you know, wait for an episode. You know, that's my fault on my behalf. Because, you know, it's me not uploading anything but Pokemon lately, but, you know, I thought about it, and, you know, it's about time for me to start picking up Nekopara and Honey Pop back up again, and, you know, start doing the probably do daily uploads of these games, where, like, some days you guys, like, my upload schedule is mainly just, it's full of Pokemon at the moment, but at the time being, you know, I thought it'd be nice, you know, to get a few episodes out there of Nekopara and Honey Pop, because, you know, like I said earlier, it's not fair to you viewers that you guys don't get an episode like for like a long freaking time. Like, I looked how long it's been since I've uploaded Nekopara and Honey Pop. It's been quite some time, and I do sincerely apologize again. But anyways, without me ranting anymore, we are not here for my rant. We are here to play Nekopara with the kawaii Nekos. Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park in the evening. However, the food stand was nowhere to be found. So, we're still in kind of an episode in chapter 1, which is shows how far I've gotten. It just so happens that no one was home on the day I decided to take the 2 cat girls home. I had also happened to leave the house key behind. Oh man, Kashou? Or, Kashou? So, to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home. They're so cute. If you guys haven't seen like my previous videos of Nekopara, they're like, I like rant about the design. You know, the artwork is flawless, phenomenal, like transcending from the gods. Alright. Yeah, so our protagonist, if you guys don't remember, his name is Kashou. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, you know, let me know. That isn't the right word at all. Chocola, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit? There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded, excuse me. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a bit? Ah, thanks. Something for everyone, okay? Okay, hold on everyone. Just a minute. Let me turn the background noise a little bit down, because I want to make sure you guys can hear the voices. Alright, so sorry about that. I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocola. Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh no, I forgot that Kashou was gonna send them home, which is a dumb move on his part. He needs some help with the bakery. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. Oh my gosh, this music. I love the music. I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember when I was a kid, like, you'd have those little musical boxes. Or music. I forgot what they're called. I think they're pronounced. Or they're called musical box. Or musical boxes, excuse me. But, anyways, all that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocola. Like the gently setting sun Okay, excuse me. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly. Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocola's head. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. No, Kashou, what are you doing? Oh no, Kashou, what are you doing? Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped her tears away. She stifled her sobbing and her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. Thank you, Kashou. Psych that! You're the worst! Oh no. No, you can't do this! You can't do this to me, game. I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences and that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocola's head as gently as I could. Oh no. Oh no, you can't do this to me, Kashou. What are you doing, my boy? Alright. I don't really think I'm kind at all. Before, Chocola closed her eyes and smiled. Of course I remember that. You better not be lying, Kashou. I swear to God, if you're lying, my boy. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocola and Vanilla were huddled together crying by the side of the road. They were still so young they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day I embraced their small, cold bodies, and I took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. And that's all that matters, people. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home. You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigure. I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past. I definitely do remember that. Uh-oh. Hey, flashbacks. It's time to go back. Time to go back to the future. Or it's the past, excuse me. Excuse me for a minute. It was a few days after we brought Chocola and Vanilla home. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain. Man, that's so sad. Why would you leave? They're cat girls. I mean, they're people these days. It's alright. I'm with you too, so don't worry. Oh my gosh. Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm really trying to listen to the story with everyone, because you know I want to know what happened. Like, it's so sad to see these two little cat girls on the side of the road, and like a person abandoned them. It's really mean. No, you can't do this to me. It's too weakening. Oh my gosh, this goes to the heart. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm feeling it. I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me. Oh, Kashou, what are you doing, my boy? Please tell me you change your mind later. Hold on, everyone. Just give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to mute the mic just for a smidge second because I had a really bad itch on my head. She said that with the faintest of all smiles, one that seemed as if would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm, but there was an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocola. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could see back to her was her name. Come on, Kashou. You have to let them stay, my boy. Oh no, come on, Kashou, don't be a twig up the rear end. Chocola voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocola, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. Uh-oh, what's happening? She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocola and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all. Oh. I wish humans were kind of like this. Humans can kind of learn a lesson about being honest with themselves for once. My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point, and she looked straight at me as she sat at Chocola's side. Vanilla. Man, this is so good. Oh. Ooh. Why is Vanilla teaching Kashou life lessons? Let's go. It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart. There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocola and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty. Dang it, Kashou. She was on the verge of tears, but Chocola's face lit up. They were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to cat girls, huh? Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do. Uh-oh, they getting a little happy. Yes, Kashou, you making the right move? It won't be like it was back at home. You can't just live here however you like, got it? Wait, Vanilla, are you claiming that Kashou is a tsundere? The dreary moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple, although I thought it was still so immature. Perhaps cat girls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together. Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain. I lovingly rub their heads. Disheveling their hair? Sorry. Looks like my freaking vocabulary needs to step up its A game. Alright, why don't we head back to the shopping district then? We have to go buy that shampoo you guys like, don't we? Bruh. Well, today is a celebration, so why not? Oh, the voices! Just this once, okay? This was the beginning to a bright new life. And together with the happy and high-spirited Chocola and Vanilla, we took the first step towards it. Oh, I think this might be the end of chapter 1. Is this the end of chapter 1? I believe this might be the end of chapter 1. Oh! This intro! Alright, I hear you, Nekopara. Kill him! What?